Hello everybody, and welcome back to Purple Plays The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. Last time, we got started snooping about, we got deeper into Faron Woods, learned a skill from some odd ghost soldier, and made our way into the Forest Temple. We saved a monkey, and in this episode, we are continuing on through the Forest Temple. I'm phasing through the ground. Okay, so the bridge broke off last time. But now that we have two monkeys, we can fill the gap. So just like before, just jump to them, and then when you get to the peak of your swing, just swing over. You'll have to do it twice for these two monkeys. Okay, as you can see, I immediately just left off. And so, there's a little black chest in there. We'll be getting that a little later on. Very soon, actually. Get rid of those guys. And we're gonna head back into the main entrance. So we got one to help us cross. Not like we really needed the help. And then we have another to swing us onto the other side. I don't think you can get to this side until you save the other, because the monkey won't follow. In fact, the monkeys won't follow here at all anyways. Okay, so here we have new enemies. These are red Dekubabas. These ones take more of a beating. Oh god. I'm just gonna go ahead and drink this, because I do not feel safe. But yes, these are red Dekubabas. They are much bigger, much more ferocious, and even when you cut them off, they will keep going after you. If they bite you, they will actually grab onto you, and you have to either struggle free or spin attack them off. It's best to spin attack them off, because then you'll kill them for sure. I'm just going to hit you, but we're going to want to grab this guy and immediately throw him off the edge and feed him to this plant, which I believe is actually a like-like, but I could be mistaken. Do not try and jump over, because he'll immediately suck you in and start eating you. And with the little health that we have, we cannot afford that. But we do want to bring this guy again, immediately run, and then throw him onto the ledge. I blew myself up, so that is no good at all. I'm treading on thin ice now. I think you can automatically defend if you just hold the ZL button. So, wandering into here, we found another monkey. But this one looks like he's going to need a key to unlock his cell. Yeah, holding ZL will automatically just give you your shield. So that's always neat. Knock this over for a pot, and as you can see, there's a chest up there. Do the same over that. I love that animation. It just like kind of twirls or whatever. And we get a small key. This will definitely help us in unlocking that door. As you can see, there are enemies under the tiles. Do not, I repeat, do not step on top of them. If you do, they will launch you high into the air, and you will be screwed. Especially me, since I have no health. But what you would want to do is memorize where they're at. Make sure not to step on them. As you can see, if you step on here, it's over. And light up these two torches. Alright, so that takes care of the staircase. And if you looked in there carefully, you could see a chest. we'll come back for that. Unless I forget. So I hope I don't forget. No promises. But don't just run up here immediately. If you saw that, there's actually some drool coming off because there's a Skulltula. Sometimes you can attack these things immediately, but otherwise just hit it with your slingshot. So that takes care of him. And let's break these open. There's gonna be no health, just rupees. So that is our third monkey. And now to return. Just making sure the coast is clear. Do not go through the tile again unless you memorized where those monsters are at. Besides, there's a chest right over here. A chest beckoning with a red rupee, which is 20. Don't worry about jumping in here. As far as I'm aware of, there are no monsters and the monkey can swim. Just try and tread as safely as possible if you're doing the same type of run and you're just as reckless as I am. If not more. But that doesn't mean we're through here yet. As you can see, there's still more. Take care of these two guys, and immediately jump over here. You'll latch onto here, and there's another one of those little bomb guys. We'll just... nope, I'm not going to take the risk. So just wait for another one to pop in. So there's a little hole where they like to reside. And just throw that down there into the other flower. And then just run. Don't bother with that guy. I think as long as he will chase you, but not that far, as far as I'm aware of. But one thing I'm going to do, something I didn't think I'd ever do, is I'm going to pull out Usu. I'm going to go in here, and we're going to lead to a mini boss. As we can see, there's another monkey locked in a cage. And look, there's a small key, but it got taken by this giant monstrosity. So, before we fight it... Oh, did you want to leave? I can warp you right out. You can return right here, so there's no worries. So I'm going to go ahead and warp out. Yes, now leave it to me. And this is the child. This wrinkly old... Oh my god, it looks even worse than it did in the original. Let me introduce you. This is Usu Jr. Anytime you want to warp back to this spot from outside, ask him. If you want to meet me at the entrance rather than warping here, just go there and I'll meet you. Now, bon voyage, you two. Oh, it was best I showed it off some way or another, but I need help, and I am not going to risk a death. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop by Trills. I'll show off me stopping by Trills, but then I'm going to cut back to when I return to the temple. Stingy cheap. Yes, I'm aware. And we are back. Simply, if you want to return to the exact same room, which I recommend, just take out Usu Jr. and then he'll warp you back, just as promised. And you can use this whenever you like. So, I bought 2 red potions, and I gave Trill 40 just because I kind of felt bad. I can be nice, but only when I feel like it. So anyways, back to the matter at hand. It's this giant eyesore. Just wail on him. He does normal damage. It may not seem like it, but yeah, you're doing damage to him. Just try and get him with some jump strikes. Sidestep and backflip as much as you can. But keep an eye out where he's at. And in no time, he should go down. But then the flower opens up. It still has the key, too. So, as you can see, these little friends are right around here. Just go ahead and pick one up and throw it in. And throw it in, not at them. Let me try that one more time. I got scared that it was gonna blow up. Alright. There's no little cutscene for this, so yeah, just go ahead and wait for it to die. And there we go with the small key. We'll just take that. We got the small key. Yay. We already know what it does. So we get the walk off, and that makes monkey number 4. Just gonna go ahead and replenish 2 rupees. And let's head off. Well, there's some rupees in here too, so I'll go ahead and smash those up. Because it is tradition. There's some over there, but no. You're gonna have to live with the fact that I cleared only part of the room, not all of it. So, past this guy. Don't run all the way because... Oh, wait, never mind. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I thought he was dead, I thought he was dead, I thought he was dead, I thought he was dead. I thought he was dead. I did not know that was going to happen. I'm going to drink this because I am scared. He scared me. It must have been when I transported out. So yeah, that's what happens if you try to jump over him. He will take you. But then again, I didn't jump over him. I dropped down. But you do want to get in behind him because there's an item that is really good for you. So, try to play it safe. And I will cut back to when I get him out of there. Sorry again. Alright, so he's now down again, and so am I. There's a little bomb guy in here, but I don't know why. I think it's just to troll people. But anyways, we got another piece of heart. That's 2 down, 3 more to go. Of course, there's a lot more than just those 5 in general, but it's just for the certain heart we're working with now. But now we have 4 monkeys. Now that we have 4, seems that they want us to go back to where the monkey cut off the bridge earlier. Not sure if this will be enough, but let's find out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, it seems like it's enough. And flawless. Give me a 10 right there. Anyways, just make your way forward. You can't go on the other side, or I think you can, but there's nothing there because of the way that the bridges are positioned. So here we have the mini-boss, the monkey. The monkey leader anyways, and he doesn't look very nice. And he's got that mysterious looking boomerang. Oh. Wonderful. Okay, keep spanking your butt. And that's not gonna win you any points for me. Okay, take care of these guys immediately. And only take one hit. Alright, so this boss fight, or this mini boss fight, is actually pretty damn easy. Just hit that as soon as he throws the boomerang, and you'll be able to get him to... You'll stun him. And when the boomerang comes back, he won't be able to catch it. If you're too far away, he's going to throw the boomerang at more of those Deku Babas on the ceiling. Okay, actually hit him. He's gonna hit more of the Deku Babas to attack, off the roof and attack you. Okay, I missed that. He has a good theme though, I'll give him that much. But, gotta thrust it in there, and that's it. And it seemed one of those little shadow bugs is what was causing him to go berserk. Well, it doesn't look all that bad. I mean, he still looks kind of creepy, and it's got a big red butt. But he seems to be back to normal, if not scared. And he left his boomerang. Which, okay. I am the Fairy of Wind who resides in this boomerang. You have freed me from evil, and I now have my true power back. Please, take it with you. Use it to aid your quest, and may both my power and my blessing go with you. If you focus power in your boomerang before releasing it, it will unleash the power of wind, aiding you in unforeseen ways. You got the Gale Boomerang. This mysterious boomerang houses the Fairy of Winds. It sucks things up with gale force. Set it to any of the things, then press CR to lock on the place to see where you have the reticle. You can lock on to as many as 5 targets at once. So now I have the Gale Boomerang. Oh. I bet even the monkey should be satisfied now. Okay, let's continue combing this place. We already found something good, so let's keep searching places we haven't looked before. Now with the Gale Boomerang, a lot more will be accessible. So I'm going to set that to Y. And just move this. Gonna set my lantern back. The bars are still down, unfortunately. But as you can see, the cursor was yellow. If you hit ZR, it'll turn red, signaling that it locked onto something. Didn't seem like it was enough though. Let's try it again. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Of course, that doesn't really do anything, I just like to think it does. Really, you just have to hit it 3 times and it'll open. No biggie. But I kept stumbling over my words during the mid-boss. Yeah, just ram into him when he throws the boomerang at you, and when it comes back after he's wobbling from you shaking the totem pole, he will get hit, and then his weak point is his butt. But that's enough about him, because I already beat him. I don't know why it only takes 2 hits to take that guy out. Whatever. Anyways, make your way over here and we see yet another monkey captured. That makes 5 in total. And this guy is going to be jumping like there's no tomorrow. Seriously, he is the best jumper I've ever seen. Well, I guess there are still some monkeys you haven't freed yet. At this point, you should have saved them all and see what happens, or see what you can get for it. Yeah, so the main gimmick of this stage is we are going to be wanting to save all the monkeys around. Alright. And there we go. How many monkeys there are? Well, we'll see soon. But anyways, we're back here again. Where was here? Where was... Okay, this is that room. That lovely room that has everything I hate. I'm just gonna ignore these guys, because so long as they are stuck in the ground, they cannot harm me. Oh wait, do I need to go anywhere back over here? I think I do, actually. Yeah, I do. Damn it. Okay, so I went back over here where I blew up that boulder on top of the ledge, because we want to make a little detour over here real quick. Remember these guys in the tiles? Well, now that we have the Gale boomerang, we can lift up the tiles and actually get these guys out. And because we're by the water, they'll automatically die. For some reason, most enemies cannot survive in the water. It's actually quite hilarious. But this guy won't die so easily, so just beat the crap out of him. So make sure you beat these guys quick enough, otherwise they will try to retreat back to where they once were. But as you can see, when I used the Gale boomerang, I took out the torch, and that lowered this. And here, we get another piece of heart. Collect 2 more for another full container. So that's 2 pieces of heart in this temple. Not a bad find, really, especially for the first temple. We're already close to getting a heart container. Oh, that pot respawned. Can't have that now, can we? But we can take that. Alright, so I will meet you guys back into the lobby, or at least into the main room. Alright, and we're back. One of the Skulltulas respawned, so I had to take care of that little guy. Okay, so now that we have the Gale boomerang, we can take care of these webs. I'm pretty sure you've seen this chest. So that takes care of 3 pots, and will give us our second dungeon item. Technically there are a total of 4 dungeon items, but I mainly count 3, as 3 of them are always the same. One is the dungeon map, and this is number 2, the compass. Well, if it isn't something useful, as long as you have that, you should be able to find where the captured monkeys are, right? Indeed, we should be able to. So if you look at your map now, you can see where you are. Can I move with this? I don't think I can. Oh, I had to use the touch screen. So you can also just view the map from your touchscreen. You don't have to actually go into this little menu. So you can navigate, and it'll show where all the chests are that you have yet to open, I believe, anyways. Because there's 2 chests in here, but I only see 1, which I'm going to get in a sec. And there are a total of 3 more monkeys. They'll also show where the boss is, depicted by the skull. So, we have no business going forward. So I think one thing we can do is take these out. And as you can see, I don't want to swing. As you can see, there's that crack. If you use a Gale boomerang on these guys, they will automatically be drawn to you. So let's blow that up. And let's grab that little chest right there. And here, 20 rupees, not bad. So we have no reason to go in there anymore. I'm just going to display the mini-map on my bottom screen. And let's go back over here. We'll just head back right over. Okay. Always note on which Deku Baba you're fighting. If it's not red, then it'll go down as soon as you take out the stem. As you can see, the Scatola still isn't all that smart and just dies in the water. We will be heading back right over there, but before we do that, let's go ahead and get the final dungeon item. You see these little fans right here, and if you look at the ground, you can see that there's a certain pattern. Just do the pattern that I did, and you'll automatically unlock the door. If you don't do it in this pattern, the door will not open. And here we have the big key. You use it to gain access to the lair of the dungeon's boss. Okay, so the game already shows that it's called dungeons. Or temples. Like I said, I don't care. But I do like to call them dungeons, really. Well, I digress. That is all 3 dungeon items, but you really just want the big key. The others are just for aid. If you look over here, it's one of the monkeys we saved. So, you know we're heading in the right direction. Just gonna clip right by you. And now that we have the Gale Boomerang, we can now turn this bridge around. The monkey will want us to follow it, but we want to actually trigger the bridge again, which will set the moblins off. A quick way to kill the moblins actually is to thrust them once and then immediately follow with a jump attack. It'll do an automatic kill, so go with that. So, heading over here, we find 2 friendly little spiders just hanging about. Just take one out, and we'll take out the other. Don't worry about hitting or walking on top of those webbed holes. You won't sink in. Alright, there's that. But in order to sink in, you have to burn it. Burn this one. Do not burn the other. And here, we find another monkey. Let's free that guy. And as we can see, if we went into the other hole, we would have fell right into that guy. So, take care of this guy. Okay, don't do that. You can actually, like, approach these things, you just can't jump over them. If you jump over them, they will eat you. Or you just throw a bomb into them, which I plan to do because that's the fun thing. And because I hate them. If they are like-likes, there are no like-likes that I like. So, there. They also drop quite a bit of rupees. So that's always nice. Although they don't always do that. But it's nice if you get lucky. Climb back up with the vine, and then head back into the other room. If I'm not mistaken, that is protected by a key. And I think I actually missed a key. I don't know. I'll have to go back for it, I think. That's the wrong way. Let's just head over here. So as we can see, with all those little things growing out of the tree, there's a total of 7 platforms. Sorry, I skipped Midna's dialogue there, but I'm just saying there's a total of 7 monkeys we must rescue. And with that knowledge, I think we're going to call it a part for now. But as you can see, if you look over there, it looks like we're nearing the end of this temple. So next time on Purple Plays The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, we'll be finishing up the rest of the Forest Temple. Hopefully I don't forget anything, but if I do, most likely it might be trivial. I may go back for it, I may not. I don't know yet. But until next time.